have a gambling problem at all?
No, because I can stop gambling. I have a competition problem. A competitive problem.
Competitive, whether it's sports, board games, or even eggnog chugging, for Jerome, there really are no recreational activities.
Now, if you've been following along, you may have seen the video I made yesterday about getting up early and setting a routine, making sure the day gets started off a good day. The irony of today is the fact that I didn't actually follow that on day one of the plan. And here I am with a parking ticket because I didn't move my car in time. It's a good start to the day. It's a good reminder for me to actually follow the plans I set in place.
I got really into cycling about 2 months ago. Sarah and I bought bikes from a shop, which is apparently in very short supply. This is a big boom time during the pandemic for bicycle shops, which is great. Anyway, as part of riding, I think I've put about 500 miles on the bike so far. And one of the things that I've heard and read about quite a bit is keeping your bike as clean as you possibly can, taking care of it so it lasts as long as possible. And we spent quite a bit of money on each of our bikes. I think each of them was about $2,000. So I want to make sure I'm taking good care of this thing. And I'm trying to wash it as much as I can. I haven't done it in a couple hundred miles, but today, it's a beautiful day out. I think I'm gonna go and get it cleaned up and ready for a good ride. Well, I'm certainly not an expert yet, but there are a few tips that might help you. I'd recommend looking at a video that's a little more professional, but this is what I do. This is what I've learned so far since I started washing my bike. First thing you're gonna need is just some good old regular dish soap. I've heard from someone Dawn's a pretty good brand, but you mix that up with some hot water to get your good suds. Ideally, you have a couple sponges, maybe car sponges. One you're gonna use more for the greasy parts, the chain, all that. It's gonna be a little dirtier, and a clean one to kind of finish things off and hit the parts that are a little more clean. Next, I picked up this thing called Muck Off. It's a drive terrain degreaser. It's worked super well for me so far, and I've been told this is far better to clean your chain than any sort of soap or WD-40 or anything like that. Next, got a couple brushes here. One, this just gets kind of in the little parts. I picked this up as part of a tool set or park tool, I think it's called, when we first got our bikes. Got a little sponge here to get in the nooks and crannies. This is for the chain and the drivetrain set, derailleur, all that. Then once it's all cleaned up, I'm going to hit it with a little grease. This is called Fill waterproof grease. Apply that with a good old handy toothbrush. And then finally, I'm going to finish things off with a little lubricant on the chain, make sure everything's running smoothly for the day. Not sure what this brand is. I've just been told what to buy and I've bought that stuff. So I'm going to fill up my bucket with some hot water, put the Dawn soap in, and kick things off. All right, now the fun part. We get the really greasy, dirty one, and we're gonna get right in the gears here. I realized halfway through cleaning my bike, it's pretty tough to film and clean at the same time. Plus, to be honest, I don't know if I know exactly what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna cut straight to the sexy shots of my clean bike. So, for better or for worse, and I think you can make an argument for both sides, I've got a lot of competitiveness in me. And as soon as I get on a bike, all I really want to do is just go beat personal best, do something difficult. And living in San Francisco, you do have some of the most challenging bike terrain, probably in North America, maybe the world, where every second block you got a hill to climb up if you want to find it. Luckily, I got lots of hills around me, so I get a lot of bang for my buck with a quick bike workout. I'm going to try and rip up these as fast as I can here. I'll be gassed in about 5 minutes. Me, out of breath. Just to illustrate a point here. I get the point. So, I just summited Twin Peaks. And since I'm at the top, I'm assuming there's pretty sweet descent. I'm going down the backside, which is, I guess, for me, the south side. So we'll see where this takes me. Might be over towards Pacific Ocean. I'm not sure. Hopefully somewhere fun, but either way, I feel like it's going to be a hell of a descent. I got to put this away. Probably get a GoPro at some point before I kill myself. Alright, successful descent of Twin Peaks. Now I'm ripping down, not sure what street this is. I actually have no idea where I am, but I'm heading towards the water. I can see it ahead. Alright, made it down to the ocean. Unlike yesterday morning, it's absolutely gorgeous down here. There's barely any wind, super sunny, which is a rare occasion down here on Ocean Beach. Typically it's gusting, overcast, takes the brunt of all the Pacific weather that rolls in off the ocean. But today, we just get to the fun, beautiful ride. So I'm editing this at 10:45, and I mean, I feel like there should probably be a little more video to wrap this up, but that's all I got. It was a really good ride. I think I was trying to build something around the theme of competition. I do know I'm competitive, so I attacked this hill. I think I ended up riding like 20 something miles, and I did about 1,300 feet of elevation up a couple mountains in San Francisco. Anyway, that's it for the vlog.